Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. I got a few little project shares for you guys. I had a Michaels haul that I didn't show the last time, but I don't even know where I put it. I said I was going to share it the last video I made and I didn't, but I don't know where it's at the moment. I'm just going to go ahead and get into this real quick. These tags are the acrylic tags from Hobby Lobby. I was inspired by Mrs. Cooper's Coop, or Miss Cooper's Coop, to make these. So I had some, and what I used for the majority of it, except this one, was this Park Lane stuff I had gotten at Joann's after Christmas, before they went out of business. This was before all their out of business sales. It was like, I don't know, $3 and some cents that I got this for, and the paper pad for the 12 by 12 that matches it. So I don't think I used, no, I didn't use the, you know what, and I'm wrong. This is not, this one's from this collection, I think. Nope. I am wrong, you guys. This one came from that collection. I'm trying to get my bearings about me. So this one came from the Joann's collection. This is a Tim Holtz stuff collage thing that I did when I took that class of his. So all of this stuff on there is his. The bells are from Hobby Lobby. The rest of these, I just put cream color paper behind it, and it was from this die cut pack I had gotten in a D-stash that was dated from 2013. There was some pieces in here, no collection to go with it, so it wasn't a full set. So I used some of that, and I made this. This circle was something that I had used, cut it out of something, so I just stuck it behind there. And then there's this one. This one. These words are from Tim Holtz. As are those words at the bottom. Well, that one too. They're Tim Holtz. From that kit that I had gotten for that class. Which is what I used to make this. Was the kit from the class that he did for early part of July. And then with Simon Says Stamp. And then there's this one. So I only made 6 because I don't know how they'll sell. So I did those. Then today I did use everything from this collection and the box. The paper is what I used to make these. I used these little balls from, they're called Sticky Gems, but they're just gold and silver balls from Michaels. I used this die set that I had gotten, I don't know when, but it cuts strips. Just this strip set. It cuts different size strips so you don't have to sit there and cut them on a trimmer. I used this set, the smallest, thinnest one, I guess I should say. I used that. I had not used that before. I used this gift card pocket. I don't even know if it has a name on it, you guys. Yeah, Stitch gift card pocket from Lawn Fawn. I've had this pretty much since I've been crafting. And I love it because it's a great size pocket. I used this set from Honeybee Stamps, the coffee cup card. I did not make it a card. I made it a gift card holder. And then I used some stamps from the K-Cup Carrier set from diamond press. I also used a circle die on that. And then I used some stamps from this one. I think this came out last year or the year before. It was a set, a new set of a carrier. And it came with a set of stamps, and this was an extra set you could purchase to go with it. So I bought the new carrier, and I bought this as well. So I used those to make these. And the little bows that are on here are from Anna Griffin, one of her die sets. So there's that one. I'm not going to open up all the insides of them, but there's the inside of what they look like. I'm going to put those little strips I used as a straw. And then the jimmies. So just to make different gift card holders. I'm only making these 10. I don't know how they'll sell. So, and if they sell, they don't take long to make. I can make more. This one's being contrary, getting back into the sleeve. There it goes. So, but they didn't take long to make, so I can make more. So there's this one. There's this one. This one. Some of these images were just so cute, it was hard to cover them up, so I had to be selective on which ones I picked so I could not cover everything. And even the belly band, I had a deer paper picked out, and I was going to use it for the belly band, but it covered the deer up. I said I didn't want to use it, so I didn't. And then here's the last one. So, that is my project share for the moment. Now I need to bag all this stuff up for the Sunflower Festival. But, I don't know what else I'm going to get into this weekend, but, I made these this morning. So they didn't take long to make. The worst of it was die cutting. And you can see all the little dots I put everywhere. I just loaded them with dots to sparkle them up a little bit. So anyway, so that is it, and I hope you guys are having a good Saturday, and I hope if I don't get back on here this weekend that you have a good weekend. And thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye for now.